Hey everyone, and welcome to February's Minute on the Market. Today I'm going to discuss how to interview your potential loan officer and why realtors care so much about which loan officer you choose. I think there is a common misconception out there that realtors receive some sort of incentive for referring the loan officers that they do, and that is simply just not true. We wish. The only reason we recommend loan officers that we know, like, and trust is because we have seen firsthand how they have gotten past clients smoothly to the closing table and how so many other times other lenders do not. The last thing we want you to go through as a home buyer is your entire home buying process and you're so excited to close on your home and all of a sudden the loan officer you have chosen cannot make that happen. So let's dive into this a little bit further. You have lots of choices to make when you first begin your trek to buy and finance your home. First and foremost, the most important choice is which home to buy. Depending upon market conditions in your area, you might be surprised at how many homes fit your personal criteria. Once you do find a few houses to look at, the sellers will want to see some sort of documentation that you've not only spoken to a loan officer, but have a pre-approval letter in your hand. Before, and I can't stress this enough, before you get to that point, however, you need to make sure you've got a sterling loan officer and that you have gone through the pre-approval process. You can't choose a loan officer based upon marketing or clever ads. You need to interview your loan officer first before you get too much further. A loan officer who has been in the business for several years has been established and experienced, trustworthy, and is a good communicator. Loan officers who can't bring in the business won't be loan officers for very long. They'll be on to something else, just like realtors. Good loan officers have seen all sorts of approval situations as well as understand which loan programs are ideal for your personal situation. An experienced loan officer has seen everything. You want to know what your closing costs are going to be, right? A good loan officer will be able to give you a solid verbal estimate over the phone without hesitation. A good loan officer will be able to itemize lender charges at the drop of a hat. A loan officer that doesn't answer right away and replies a written cost estimate will be forwarded a day or two later probably isn't your best choice. Finally, ask for referrals from previous clients. Your real estate agent will likely provide you with a few names of good loan officers, so you should begin there. Real estate agents don't get paid any referral fees for doing so, but instead refer loan officer names because the loan officers don't drop the ball during the approval process. Nothing is worse in an agent's eyes to find out just a few days before closing that the lender won't be able to provide closing documents on the settlement date, as previously stated. As with any other businesses or when choosing a company to work with, personal experience and referrals are a huge advantage when choosing who to work with. Realtors and loan officers work the same that way. There are just a few things to ask your loan officer, and you'll certainly ask more once you submit your loan application. But before you submit your application, you'll first need to choose your loan officer. If your realtor seems to be passionate about the loan officer and lending company that you choose, it is because we have seen it all, the good, the bad, and the ugly, and we certainly don't want to see our clients go through the bad or the ugly. That's February's Minute on the Market. If you have any questions regarding this subject, please feel free to reach out to me. As always, stay happy, stay healthy, and be well.